Greetings comrades, Thesovietgaming here. We are taking a look at another idle game today. This time it's Idle Mastermind by Grumpy Rhino Games. So, I've been playing games of this company before. I've played, I think, 2 of them. Yeah, I therefore played all of their games and they are pretty fun. Yeah, I therefore played several of their games. I played Idle Empires, I played Idle Apocalypse, and they have a new game. I don't know how new it is, but it's here. It's called Idle Mastermind and we will play this. So, this is a fun game, but straight at the start, I'll tell you guys that it have a really huge walls, and not paywalls, it's just, you know, time walls. So you will have to grind your way through the game in order to achieve something, in order to get through some content to the different area. So right, let's go and take a look at the game mechanics. Basically, you are evil genius, you have your lair over here that kind of produce different things for you, different resources, and you use those resources to upgrade your buildings, upgrade your henchmen, go around the city, wreck the buildings, steal stuff, and do all those evil things, even do damage to the superheroes and all that. So it's pretty fun. The mechanics is pretty fun. The graphics is really cool. You know, I like pixel graphics, and this one is really fantastic. Music in the background is really good as well. I hope that you hear it. I try not to talk too loud. But yeah, so yeah, it's a truly idle game because you basically can't do that much, and it will take a while before you'll be able to go to the next stage. So for the first maybe few prestiges it will be really fast, like maybe a few hours, but after that it will take days. So don't expect that, like, I'm playing this for a week already and I'm here as free to play. You probably can buy stuff through to get more, but yeah, not in my case. Like, you have to manually produce stuff, you have to collect resources to produce stuff, and it takes a while. And this is the most serious drawback of this game, the fact that your feeling of progression will be staggered, it will be slow, you won't be able to go through crazy numbers that fast as in most incremental and idle games. So yeah, but the mechanics is pretty cool. It was the same in the previous game as well, Idle Apocalypse, and before that with the King it was a little bit different, it was more accessible, but I think they kinda want to invest a little bit into the monetization here. So this game is more pay to win than their previous titles if you played those. Alright, we'll talk about drawbacks a bit later. Right now let's talk a little bit about the game mechanics. This is your lair, and basically this is where all the magic happens. Basically you upgrade stuff, you build stuff, and overall this will affect your progress quite a lot, and you will need to upgrade all of your buildings in order to be effective and progress to the next area. Pretty straightforward. Some buildings affect what do you have on the main city, on the main screen, in the city screen. Others affect your available buildings, or they produce your resources that you can use to produce other resources or to upgrade the buildings. Yes, you can kinda give a little bit higher production here and there by spending the resources, and you can even assign heroes in order to increase the production of a specific resource. Pretty cool. What else do we have here? We have this laboratory that kinda governs the prestige mechanics. Since we're talking about prestige mechanics right now, let's go into it. As you do the research in the laboratory, that's the main thing in your game, so you gotta go as far as possible over here for the next milestone. That prestige will be then converted to the tokens of the specific bosses. There we go. Basically, you will have to trigger an event that kinda does the prestige mechanics. You have your base prestige over here, and you have multipliers from the different areas of the game. The more progress in each area, the more will be your final multiplier and your final prestige points, whatever it's called. And then you will get those tokens. There we go, those tokens, skill points. And here's the bar. How many of those prestige points infamy you need to unlock the next skill point. We will do the reset a bit later, so you will see how the game looks like from the start. But before that, I want to talk a little bit about the city as well. In the city, you assign, well, 3 to 4 maybe, depends. Several of your minions that are walking around and entering the different buildings that are on the screen to steal resources and hit the poor hero. That awards you with the resources that you can use for the upgrades, which is pretty cool. You can also use a skill that kind of gives you a little bit more resources, but it's not that crazy significant at least. Alright, now, interesting thing though, that you can upgrade the city with your own resources to steal more resources. So, you know, the efficiency of overall evil scheme over here is under the question, really, because it's kind of weird, but that's how we are. But the thing is, your heroes have different classes and they perform different actions. So some of them steal stuff, some of them hit the boss hero over here, and it feels like 3 slots aren't enough, so you will have to rotate your heroes all the time in order to get the resources that you want currently in the current state of the game, in the current stage of the game. So you will have to manually control things around here and get what you want. Of course, you can play some ads and get some multipliers here and there to buff your progression. It's not that crazy useful. You can use it for the faster progression, but overall, you will have to join the game, like enter the game from time to time and do the things. Moreover, I think the henchmen have some limited time when they work. I don't really know if I can see how long it will take. No, there is no info on that, but I know that after some time they stop harvesting resources, so you have to visit the game from time to time. If you wonder how deep the game is, we can take a look at the amount of resources that we have. I played it for about 1 or 2 weeks right now, and that's what I've unlocked so far, and I have about the same amount deeper into the game, and those will take way longer to unlock because the game slowed down to a crawl right now, so it's not that fast-paced as you think it will be. And I want to talk about the progression, the main thing of the game. It has some drawbacks, but right now I just want to explain you how it works here. It's really different. You have different resources that are used for the progression mechanics. Every time you prestige, you don't get the buffs, the multipliers that you used to in other idle and incremental games. You get the resources. The main prestige mechanics, the skill points that you get after the prestiging, are being spent over here at the skill tree. So basically, after the prestige, you will reassign all those points over here again through the skill tree. Each of those steps will give you different bonuses, and they cost specific amount of those skill points. You can play as different evil geniuses, and each of those have their own skill points, which are all used on this skill tree. So you will have to play as each of those in order to unlock more and more things. So let me do the reset event, which is shouldn't be done right now, but I'll do it for you guys, so you can see how it goes and you can see what characters are available over there. Actually, like we're doing the execute plan thingy, and there is a lot of humor in it in this game. It's pretty cool. I like the dialogues and all that, so it's pretty cool. As you can see here, we have the dialogue from the evil genius with his brother in the science lab, wherever, and I like that part of the game, but here we have the idea how it worked. I'll skip it so you won't get the spoilers. And now, at the start, you can get those 3 supervillains, and you have to unlock them. So you have this Dr. Dos at the start, then you have Yara, and in order to unlock her, you will need some resources, which is 1000 of Corruptionite, which won't be here really soon. But if you want to progress the game faster, you can always pay real money, so, no. So yeah, that kinda sucks. And you will be stuck with the first character for a while. I think the last guy will be unlocked later at some point, but I don't know when exactly. So you go with your main guy again, with those poor skill points over here. You start totally naked, nothing here. What's that? Ooh, we have an event, that's pretty cool. So there are events here. First time I see it, that's pretty cool. Let's do a quick event overview while we're here, right? So basically you have your first free henchman over here. She runs around and collects the resources, attacking the main building that will give you the progress bar and the small build. Why it's so dark? There we go. And attacking this moon thingy to give you resources. You can upgrade the main character and unlock new henchmen when you will get enough resources. You can also upgrade the buildings to get more resources. We will do that right now. And what's this? Buy stuff to progress event faster, obviously. Here you have the rewards. Basically, the more of those progress things you will get, the more stuff you will unlock. And I think the first meaningful prize is this. This is just the skin. So basically, you will have to do a lot of progression in order to reach it. We will see how it will go, and I think, like, for the free-to-play, you won't be able to beat it whole, because we have only 3 days over here, and based on how fast the game goes, usually, we will be stuck somewhere on the second line if we're lucky. I don't know, we will see. But yeah, that's basically the dumbed-down version of the main game, and it's cool that it's here. I like the event, so it's nice. But yeah, let's go back to the main game. So right, we're back on the main game, and here you assign the heroes again. So yeah, that's how you start. You have nothing, you have those guys wandering around, gathering the resources from the scratch, and it will take a while for you to get to the last stage where you stop, because there are no multipliers yet again. Let's try to spend the points. So as you can see, we have 25 points over here, and we'll be building the route, and it will be almost the same as before, because we don't have enough resources to go for something else, for something better. And there are some key points here, like this level 2 research, it's necessary, this mission control, it's necessary, so you will be spending a lot of your resources for necessary things, and sometimes you won't be able to reach other necessary things here, like I would like the new hero here, but henchman, but in order to get it I need 13 skill points from the different character, unavailable. But yeah, after our reset we managed to get this perk, faster producers, that's pretty cool, but it won't give you that much, only 25 producer speed for, I think, 4 days of progress. So progression will be really slow, guys. Yeah, let's start the rant about the progression and how slow the game is. And this is the main drawback of the game. In order to get the new heroes, you will need crystals, and I have only 300 of those, and I need, I think, 1k, I don't remember the exact value. But yeah, you need more of that, you need those resources that take a lot of time to grind through the game days, basically. And playing it manually like that, pressing the buttons and activating the skills doesn't help that much. Moreover, in order to grow your skill tree over here, the progression tree, basically, that's all that your prestige gives you, you will need to use the different resources based on the different evil genius that you will use. There are 3 options right now, and like they have different currencies. And right now I'm mostly locked out of the new things because I have to play as a different evil genius, and in order to get that I need those more premium currencies. Yes, there is a calendar daily reward that give you stuff, but that's not enough. And the daily, what's that, roulette doesn't give you that much as well. And yeah, you will have hard time here. So overall, what do I think about this game? I would recommend you guys to try it, even with all those flaws. The feeling of playing this game is a little bit different than feeling of playing other games. It has totally unique mechanics to it, unique development, and I know that a lot of people really love that. So maybe it's me who doesn't like that slow progress. The feeling of playing this game is pretty cool, and you can enter it just a few times a day, do the things and leave. So if you're not in a hurry, you can play it like that. After all, it's an idle game. But if you want a less pay-to-win experiencing that kind of feeling mechanics, you can try the different games, different other games of this developer. They will have the same feeling to a different theme, basically, but they are way free-to-play friendly. I played them before, unless something have changed. I will take a look at them a bit later, I think. They are way better for free-to-play players, they have more progression, and it feels more thorough than here. So yeah, other than that, pretty cool game, so I advise you guys to try it. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments if you played it. While you're going there, don't forget to like the game, share it with your friends and guildies, and guildies, yeah, sure. And yes, join the Discord to discuss other games there. Check the pin comment and the video description for additional links. We have the Discord there, social media, playlists, a lot of useful stuff basically, so you will definitely find something useful over there. That's about it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Sort it out.